2 months ago, I heard about new tool called Content Goblin. I decided to try it out, and now 2 months later, I'm still using it every day. And I decided to record this video and show you 3 ways that I use Content Goblin and how it can help your blogging business. So long story short, I use it in 3 main ways. I use Content Goblin for article generation, only for listicles. Together with ChatGPT, I will show you that. Then I use it for creating Pinterest images. And lastly, I use it to generate all kinds of images for my blogs and social media. So whether it's vertical, horizontal, square, anything, there are tons of options in Content Goblin. And I think that's an amazing tool that can really help you. And even better, it's not extremely expensive. I will show you all the pricing and everything. Anyway, without further ado, let's see how I use Content Goblin. So the first way I use Content Goblin for is to create Pinterest pins. It's extremely simple. So you have pin text. You can decide where you want to include text on image. It doesn't always work 100%, but you can include text on image. You can add some additional image prompts, add your domain, then it will put the domain on the image. And you have also add negative prompts like I don't want black colors or something. Then there are style types, a lot of types. And then you can decide the amount of pins you want to generate. So for example, let's say 10 living room design ideas for older people. And let's say we don't want to include, let's say petarjaya.com, and we'll put auto mode, auto style, and let's say 2 number of pins. It costs us 26 credits. Depending on your subscription, you get specific amounts of credits. I get 6,000 credits per month. As you can see, it was just renewed today. So that's example how it designs Pinterest pin. In my opinion, that's fantastic. And if we include text on image, it probably be pretty similar. I told you that it doesn't always work. Let's see, 2 images more. Now you can see it changed the whole thing. Now the main point of this Pinterest pin is the text. Probably that's this option. Then it's on auto. You can try collage pins. I'll reduce to 1 now because I don't want to spend my credits like crazy. We'll now try different style types of pins. I'm not sure, but I think that this uses ideogram or flux, but I think this uses ideogram. So this is like collage type of, in Croatia we say collage. So it's more like French collage. This type, then I don't know, you can 3D render, I don't know, for instance, you can try it out. Mostly I use auto, but sometimes I use realistic, sometimes when I want, but in most cases auto is pretty good. Okay, this is now like 3D render. It's also amazing. As you can see, we now have, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different pin designs, and you can use all of them for, I don't know, you can publish each of them every 1 week. So for less than $1, we have a lot of pins. Now, another thing that is great is remix pins. You can use this to remix already made pins. You can use your own pin or someone else's pin. Now I'm in my personal Pinterest account, and for instance, we want to I don't know, recreate some other pin. Maybe we'll do it. Let's try. Let's search for TV wood wall ideas. I don't know, something like that. And then we can use, let me find, maybe. This is all video. What? So many videos. Let's find this one, for instance, save as. And now we can pull that image here. So it's this image. And it will try to recreate it. Now we can also add domain, let's say petarja.com. pin text, TV wall ideas. And we can also choose pin similarity, which you can, this is like %0 to 100%. Let's pick 20% and let's choose 2 pins. Now it will remix that pin. Let's turn it on. Now we wait a few moments. Whoa. This is extremely similar, I think. Let me just... Yeah, very, very similar. But still, it's new image, new pin. When you find some, because that's a strategy most people use, they found good looking and good working pins that get a lot of attention. And then you try to recreate those kinds of pins. I suppose this wouldn't work if the pin had like a lot of text like this, then it would be harder. If that's just a plain image, or you can find some image that you want to recreate in a similar way, this is fantastic idea. As you can see, it's very similar, but still it is unique, which is very important for Pinterest. Okay, that's how I use Content Goblin for Pinterest. Let's see another way I use Content Goblin, and it's for writing listicle articles. Why is Content Goblin great for this kind of articles is because it creates the whole article and also creates a lot of images. Let's say for each heading it will create images. That's especially important if you are in a niche of food design, I don't know, or something like that. Styling, I don't know, which is fantastic for social media traffic because you don't have to compete, I don't know, with some other competitors like on Google or Bing or somewhere. And that's why image listicles are great. I do not use the text it provides me just like that. I always use it together with ChatGPT because I think that way I get much better output. But when I use Content Goblin first, I get images ready, which is fantastic, and that's why I use it mostly. And also it does a good research, then I feed ChatGPT with that information and I create fantastic articles. When it comes to creating articles, you have 3 options for images: good, better, and high quality. So good only uses 1 credits per image, but I don't recommend using that. That's not a high quality image. Either better or premium quality is recommended. I mostly use better or best with 4:3 ratio or 3:4, this way, sorry. Because I think that's the ideal size of image. It's not a 9:16, which is best for Pinterest and mobile, but 3:4, in my opinion, is best overall when looked from different screens like computer, tablet, and phone. Then you can also choose whether you want short form, long form, or recipe article. I tried writing recipes. It does pretty good job, but I never write them with this tool. I use ChatGPT for that, and of course my own experience. If I need to write recipe articles, I typically go for long form article, and then you give it a topic. Let's use the same thing. What was the name? 10 living room ideas for older people. Now, what's good thing? You can use custom outline, which I typically use because that way I have full control of what the article will look like. When I want to do it quickly with ChatGPT, I just give it that. Tell ChatGPT, I'm writing an article on the topic above. Please recommend me headings for this post. This is the quick. I don't do it typically 100% like that because I have my own prompts for ChatGPT. But let's say it's this. And now I give those things to Content Goblin. So every time you press add section, then you add new one. Eight, 9, and 10. Okay. Now there are also advanced options which I will not use. It's additional prompts or keywords you want to target, which is also good. But let's let's now keep everything simple. You can play that with that. Okay, now we pick the image size. Okay, number of images 10. And let's say generate. It's 130 credits. I'm gonna spend too much money today. Just joking, of course. I'm just showing you how I use it. The good thing about this tool is also that even when you spend the whole credits from your subscription, you can always buy new credits. So even if you pick too small subscription, too small package, it's not a big deal because you can always upgrade with new credits. Now it typically takes about a minute or two for it to write the article. As you can see, it's generating it now. And I already see that this will be fantastic. And now generation is complete. Amazing thing about Content Goblin is that you can connect it with your WordPress dashboard and it can automatically create WordPress drafts, but I don't use it because it only works in classic mode, not in Gutenberg blocks. Anyway, so I just copy and paste everything. Anyway, this is the article. As you can see, it now generates images. We have the text. Another one. Now, tell me that this doesn't look amazing. Fantastic. Of course, you can, whoever is works with AI will realize that this is an AI image. For instance, these 4 lights. For the majority of people, you are sharing ideas to them, so they don't need to make everything like on the image. It's just an idea, so nobody will bother with, I don't know, few lights more on the ceiling. Wow, this one looks amazing. Fantastic. So this is the article. Huh. Amazing. And just like that, you get the article within a minute or two with finished images. Amazing, amazing. Now, what I typically do is I copy each section, then give it to ChatGPT and tell it to rewrite it, write it in a better way to improve user experience. For instance, on every single, I think, section, it will say the image shows a cozy arrangement. It will explain image in each section, which I don't prefer. Yeah, you can see in the image we see a lovely blah blah blah. I try to get rid of that with ChatGPT and to improve user experience. Sometimes it adds bulleted list, etc. But all in all, more than amazing tool, and I think it will work fantastically in niches like food, like design, like dressing and styling, like makeup, especially for nails or something like that, maybe not for real face. It will work fantastically. And that's the second way I use Content Goblin. And the last way I use Content Goblin is to generate images. Now, there are also 3 ways, 3 quality of images you can pick. I mostly go with best or better, like before, I told you. 3x4 or whichever you need. When I'm creating featured images, I typically go 3x2 or 16x10. Anyway, let's create 3x4. And let's create a blue car driving in the woods. Something like that. I don't know. Tap, generate. I would be more than happy if Content Goblin enables feature that you can also remix image. That would be even better when compared to remixing Pinterest image only. Anyway, I mean this. You can clearly see it's not a real car, but please take a look at these trees. And even at the car, even though it doesn't look like a real one, but it's an amazing image. Let's change the ratio. A blue sport car. Generate. And I will also show you one more thing. It's amazing. It won't let you create literally anything, but it's pretty good at creating all kinds of images, even especially faces, which I'm amazed by. You can see them riding a car. It's an amazing picture. Everybody has to agree, even though it has a lot of mistakes, but it's an amazing image. Now let's try something else. Dwayne The Rock Johnson, but skinny. Let's say it. Dwayne, I hope you won't mind me making this image. If it will even work, I'm not sure. But I know that it typically makes good facial images. I mean, he's not skinny. He probably can't be skinny. That's the reason. But I mean, look at this image. Amazing. This is just for educational purposes. Please do not use images like this. So what I use these images for? I use them for blogs when I need them, when I can't find my own image or some image from Pixabay, Unsplash or somewhere else. Then I also use them for making funny Facebook memes, because this way I'm able to generate image exactly how I want it to look. And that way I can create pretty great Facebook memes that get a lot of attention, a lot of shares, likes, comments, etc. Now let me just show you subscription packages for Content Goblin. Pricing. For now, Content Goblin has 3 plans: Gold, Ghost and Goblin. I was at Gold, but I realized that I pretty quickly spent 2,900 credits when I work a lot, of course. Now I'm at Ghost plan, and the highest plan is Goblin, which I don't think a lot of people will have to go to. These are the prices for now: 29, 49 and 99. If I'm sure, after April 1st, prices will go slightly up. I'm not sure how much, but I think the pricing will go up. So if you want to lock up the pricing, I suggest visiting the link below, which is affiliate link. If you decide to join Content Goblin through my affiliate link, thanks a lot. That way I'll earn a few bucks at no additional cost to you. Thanks again. And that's it, guys. I think this is an amazing tool. It has, of course, a lot of room for improvement, but Content Goblin is really an amazing tool that probably uses a few AI platforms such as, I don't know, OpenAI, like Ideogram, etc., to give you a all-in-one product that you can use to really quickly generate fantastic articles and, more importantly, fantastic images. And that's it, guys. If you already use Content Goblin, tell us in the comment section below, how do you use it? Do you use it the same way I do it? Or if you have any advice for new Content Goblin users, please share that in the comment section below. And cheers, guys. See you in the next video.